Hello, today I'm here to do my Steam Replay 2025. I've never done this before. It's like a video. I thought I'd share what kind of games I've been playing this year. Maybe I'll be surprised at some of the games that I've been playing and how long I've been playing. This is specifically for the Steam platform, and it could also be an opportunity for you to find like new games that you might be interested in trying out. So we're going to look through my Steam Replay for 2025, and that way next year we can come back and maybe reflect on what games we continue playing, what games we stopped playing, and what new games we started playing. So first off, it says this year you played a lot of new games and unlocked quite a few achievements. So the first thing it says is we played 76 games this year on Steam, which is 23 more than last year. 41 new games, 7 demos, 2 playtests. I'm very thankful for a lot of the opportunities I've been given to like try out new games. I've been provided with keys by like various companies to try out like games that they're creating. So I want to say like thank you so much to anyone who's provided me with a free game key so that way I can play it and share it with my community. And I'm hoping that in the new year I'll be able to try out even more fun new games. We unlocked 335 achievements, which is 148 more than last year, 42 games, 41 rare achievements, and 76% of the games I played were with keyboard and mouse, and 24% were with controller. So these, I want to say, are my top 3 games. We have Spirit City Lo-Fi Session, Baldur's Gate 3, and Fields of Mystery. I feel like Baldur's Gate 3 is always like near the top of my playtime. But Spirit City with 12% of my playtime, 25 sessions played, and Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions, Mooncube Games, they were so kind to like gift me the game, gift me keys to give away to the community. So thank you so much for that. And it is a game where it's like gamified productivity. So it has like a Pomodoro timer, it has like a checklist, a task list. Like there's different ways to like keep track of things that you need to do while also catching like very cute spirits, and you're able to customize your character, your room. And there's also DLC that you can get to like also customize the kitchen or a train. So I definitely would recommend if you need like a little study buddy, if you want something to help you with like staying productive, staying on task. This is definitely something that's helped me, and maybe it might help you too. For Baldur's Gate 3, I am now currently in Act 3. I've been there for a while. My hopes is maybe I can speedrun it, and by the end of this year, I'll be done with the game, like fully all the way done my first playthrough, or I'll try and finish it by like early next year, because I think I can do it. I think the longer I put it off, the less likely I'll end up finishing it. And then on the right we have Fields of Mystery with 8% of my playtime and 29 sessions played. And I would say if you're a Stardew Valley fan, then you'll definitely like Fields of Mystria. If you like the like farming sim aspect of it, if you like magical girl vibes, if you like being able to do a lot of character customization. And I will say that the game is in early access, but that means that there's a lot more updates coming, and I know they have a lot planned in 2026. So these are some games that I would definitely recommend, clearly, as they are the top 3 in my playtime. Now it says how you stack your year against the rest of the Steam community. So I unlocked 335 achievements, and the median is 11. I played 76 games. The median is 4. And my longest streak was 16 days, and the Steam median is 6. You gotta keep in mind, like, I'm a content creator. I'm making a lot of content. I'm streaming. I'm on YouTube. So I feel like this makes sense to be out there. Maybe the games, maybe I have a lot more games than you might expect, but I'm very thankful that I've been able to try out a lot of new games. Now we go to the new, recent, and classic games. So 25% of the games I played were new releases, which are games that were released this year, and 14% was the percentage of playtime that was spent by all Steam users in new releases. Not 25% of my games were new releases, but 25% of my playtime was spent on new releases. And then it says you are what you play. This spider graph shows the kind of games you spent the most time in 2025. At the top it says hunting, then life sim on the left, cozy on the right. Beneath life sim it says Souls-like, and beneath cozy it says farming sim, and at the very bottom it says LGBTQ So the graphs that I spend the most time playing fall under the LGBTQ plus games, farming sim, cozy, with a little bit of hunting, life sim, and souls like. I want to say the hunting probably comes from like Palia because I don't think I play any other games that have that. And then the life sim, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. For by the numbers, I've added 3 new friends. I don't really add a lot of people on Steam. I feel like a lot of the Steam games I play tend to be single player, so I think that makes sense. Workshop item subscriptions 3. Gonna be honest, I don't know what that means. I gifted 2 games, I earned 2 badges, and I gave 1 community award, and I wrote 1 review. I don't know how accurate that is because I feel like I've written more than 1, but maybe I wrote more last year. Now it says, let's take a closer look at your top played games. So starting with Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions, I was really into this game in 2025. I had 25 sessions with this game, 12% of my total play time with a 3-day streak. You can see September and October was like when I was just getting back into school. So it kind of makes sense that I was using it a lot more for productivity because, I was doing a lot of work. And then November is when it started to drop off. And in December, I haven't really used it as much, obviously, because I'm on break right now. Then it says I unlocked 3 achievements this year, including reaching level 40, discovering one of the spirits, and discovering another spirit. Now for Baldur's Gate 3, it says this game is a fine wine that only gets better and better, which is, very true. It's always on my list. 10% of total playtime, 29 sessions played with a 6-day streak. Most of those sessions were in January. I know you can't see the bar right now, but let me go back up. And then a little bit in May, a little bit in June, stopped for a little bit, came back in October, and I feel like December it's gonna go up again. I unlocked 6 achievements this year. I won't read them because maybe they'll be spoilers, but that's cool. And then for Fields of Mystery, 8% of my total playtime, 29 sessions played with a 5-day streak. A lot of that time was in October and a little bit in January. The big reason why I haven't played this as much this year, despite it being like a game that I love the most, is just because it's in early access. I'm kind of just waiting for more updates to come out, and I definitely will be playing it a lot more. And October was around the time I got my new Steam Deck, so that's why I was playing it a lot, because I like playing it handheld. Then we have Dragon Age The Veilguard. The Barrels of Thetis never stood a chance against you. That was 7% of my total playtime, 6 sessions played, 3-day streak. I did receive this game through the EA Creator Network. I was having issues when I first played this game because of like crashing, but I think they fixed all of those bug fixes like pretty early on, so I definitely want to give it another try very soon. And then for 6% of my total playtime, it was spent in Disney Dreamlight Valley with 13 sessions played and a 3-day streak. Again, I feel like getting the Steam Deck has really made me play a lot more of my Steam games. So in November, I was playing quite a bit. November was my birthday month, and I was really excited because I heard about like new DLC coming out that I still want to get. And then December, I played a little bit, and I'll probably be playing a lot more. Alright, so now that I've shared some of my top games, as you're watching this, consider to comment down below if you also use Steam. What were your top games? Did any of those games align with mine? And what are some games you're hoping to play in the new year as we continue through my Steam replay? Your playtime by month. So in January, 19% of this year's playtime was in January. Then 15% in October, 12% in March, 11% in May, 9% in November, then 8% in July, 8% in April, 6% in June, 6% in February, 5% in September, and less than 1% in August. August I was on vacation, so that makes sense. I didn't have access to my PC and I didn't have a Steam Deck at the time, so that makes a lot of sense. And then less than 1 for December. That's just because I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing recently. But some of the games I played in my top month, which was January, were Contractville, Marvel Rivals, Fields of Mystery, Baldur's Gate, and then 39% in other games. Now, I also played on more than one device. So as I mentioned, this year I got a Steam Deck. I was super excited. I was really thinking about saving up to get the OLED, but I ended up getting the LCD model, and honestly, I'm super happy with it. Like, I have no complaints. For playtime, most of my playtime was on Windows, but you can see the Steam Deck was 19% of my playtime. Considering I got it like very late into the year, I think that's pretty good. Then it says, let's take a closer closer look at the platforms you played on. It says you played on a Steam Deck. I know, so excited. 17 games, 114 sessions, and 19% of my playtime. 37% of that was Fields of Mystria. 13% was Nancy Drew, The Deadly Device. 10% Nancy Drew, Shadow at the Water's Edge, and 9% Nancy Drew, Ransom of the Seven Ships. I will say, like, the Nancy Drew games, at least like the newer ones and some of the older ones, play really well on the Steam Deck. It's actually so nice. And I'm like, wow, I wish I had this years ago when I first like discovered those games. And then 6% was on Dreamlight Valley. And then the offline playtime is not included. So if I played any of these games while not online, then it won't show up here. My longest daily streak was 16 from October 2nd to October 18th. And during this time, I played Spirit City, Fields of Mystria, Hello Kitty Island Adventure, and the Memento playtest. Shout out to the team at Memento. Explore the games you played this year. So now it shows me like more specifics. So I'll let you guys take a look. I'll read some of the games that I haven't mentioned yet. So like Marvel Rivals, Supermarket Together, Coral Island, 2 Point Campus. I first got Hello Kitty Adventure. So it says first played in 2025. This was gifted to me by my friend Jordan, or Holy Slothers on Twitch, and I'm so happy they got me this game because I love it so much, and I feel like it's also one of those games that's really fun to play on the Steam Deck. So then we have Headliners, Delta Force, It Takes Two, Among Us, Lost But Found, and the demo for Solar Punk. Then in March, we added Monster Hunter Wilds, Core Keeper, Risk of Rain 2, Clothing Store Simulator. In April, we added The Quarry, Cafe Mart Simulator, Urban Jungle, Last Epoch, Schedule 1, and more Monster Hunter Wilds. Then we added in Elden Ring Night Rain, Hotel Architect, to Pixelia, which was also something that I received a key for alongside Hotel Architect. Escape Simulator, the demo for Escape Simulator 2, Camper Van Make It Home, which was another key that I received to try out, Peak, Ship Inc., let me see what else, Tabletop Simulator, Tales of the Shire, Sims 2. I really wanted to try that out, and through the EA Creator Network, they provided me with a code for the Legacy Collection, so I now own Sims 2, Sims 3, and Sims 4, and I'm very grateful. We also tried out Luma Island, Campus Life, Water Park Simulator, a game called Growing Up, Nancy Drew Legend of the Crystal Skull, Nancy Drew Secrets and Kill Remastered, Palia, RV There Yet, Dispatch, Necess, 2 Point Museum, and Lost and Found Co. playtest. That was kind of my year at a glance of the games that I played. Again, if any of those games are games that you've also played, let me know in the comments down below. Now it says, thank you, AlluringSimmer, for being a part of the Steam community in 2025. So that was really fun. I'm so glad that I decided to, record this moment for you guys. And I'm hoping that you guys enjoy it too, like learning about some of the games I played that I don't necessarily always share on Twitch or on YouTube. And again, let me know what games you guys are also playing. Let me know if any of these games are things you'd be interested in seeing on this channel. In the new year, I'm hoping to do a lot more variety on this channel. Still going to be doing Sims, but I also want to do other games as well. So again, let me know which games you're liking and which games you want to see me try. Make sure to like this video. Make sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. We are pushing for 1,000 subscribers. We just got the 4,000 watch hours. So thank you so much to everyone who's been watching. And thank you so much to getting me to the YouTube Partner Program to now be able to unlock this milestone to get full monetization on my channel. I appreciate you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!